That's to look for mind. It's great to be working with Lara Pitt, Tiana Penatani, alongside...
Never seen him. Off the drink apparently and training hard. So
into the second half.
Marion Seve comes into the Melbourne 17 in Cogra.
Yeah, Munster, the pivot for the Storm, particularly today with no Jerome.
2010 Premiership winner.
Jason said, got to get away with a good start. But the big advantage too, you're playing against them.
The first carry on club debut for the Dragons. Dive halfway. Lockie Ilias completes the opening set. Drive Melbourne, often heralded. Crucially important today is...
Here, I think, the Dragons. Early to be challenging block by the Dragons.
Yeah, certainly.
Count and then off the knee of Sean Bloor. Unsuccessful.
Look at Munster saying that should be 10 minutes in the sin bin. To attack in 10 metres out from the line's pretty hard in these sort of conditions. So...
Back picked up by Harry Grant. He kicks into the legs of Tui.
Doing everything to try and keep that alive and taking some risks.
The wide shot shows the great position for Melbourne. Grant.
About that was a defence there from the Dragons. As I said, the Melbourne Storm.
Gutherson wide for Tui Polotu.
On the sideline.
Very good. I think you mentioned in the pre-game a Dave
Involvement of Jaden Sewer early in the game. Tackle buster out there.
Unable to ground the ball though. The Dragons have done well. Everything at St George Illawarra's goal line defence. Tyron Wishart.
Munster runs the ball. He's just been shoveling on the outside and that left side to Bloor.
Here's Howard racing up. Tyrell Sloan. One on. Wishart dummies. Steps off the right. Steps into trouble.
On it for Munster.
And didn't the fans love it? They were all up on their feet in the stand. All up on their feet in the stand here. Great defence there from the Dragons.
Well, I've noticed both fullbacks defending a lot in the line. Mark Coyne said that pre-game.
On their own goal line, they've held them at bay until now, maybe.
The Storm coach's box on. I think they'll be looking at their last play off.
So they fall into an arm wrestle after some early domination. Sully. The ball backwards, diving on it is Cam Munster.
The ball strikes Clint Gutherson's leg while his foot is on.
He got underneath.
Here's Wishart.
And your energy too, taking out. They've had a lot of ball, the Melbourne Storm.
Moses Sully has the first run. This man, Jaden Sewer, scored 2 tries when the Dragons beat them. Jerome Hughes absent with a broken hand, the reigning Dally M medalist from Chips. The chase is from Anderson. The back there, Christian. 14 the week after a bye, the Dragons. Shame on the last to see it trickle into touch.
Well, there's the perfect example. Val Holmes.
All of a sudden, the Storm back on the halfway or near.
Waiting for him on landing, Eli Katoa.
Strong block.
He's been good. You would think that he's coming to a new club here.
Has more by a forward across the game, and it's been ruled.
Telling defence here from the Dragons. Now they're in it.
Now they're in it.
Here. Slips on this surface. You can see the moisture sitting on top. Long. Ilias. Gutherson over the top. He was looking for top. I think Luciano Leilua flopping in on top of the tackle player. Through Wishart, rolling it off his hand.
Pretty obvious to me. It'll be other. So it's 20 metres out. What are we going to do? They think they've got to get some points on the board.
Wishart taking
his first attempt this season. There's an outfit on a cool day.
Mr. Karma. Still 15 minutes to go. They need to keep them. The Storm, they've got to kick from inside their 50.
Do you see a lot of times now when the teams are practicing at training.
For game 3 this evening.
6 again.
And Josh King takes by Will Warbrick. Valentine Holmes was in his face.
He's in the grill.
If I told you that the no
penalties coming the Dragons' way, surely
it's more high than long, bringing Pappenhausen forward. He can meet that.
And landed on the ground, and then the contact happened.
And the crowd doesn't keep a penalty count. Year-old in number 17 out of the Gerringong Lions.
New South Wales Cup.
Last year, Kevy, in the Cup, he played every game.
From the try scorer, Cook.
Tackle one.
Just got held.
Beautiful for Valentine Holmes, running off.
What an effort.
Yeah, great effort. They've threatened on both sides of the field, haven't they, the Dragons?
First it was Gutherson. He turned in. Then he had to turn out and try and make the...
He's been a bit off, hasn't he?
2 of 4 in round 1, Kev. 2 of 5.
Quick play the ball. They come out the left-hand side. Holmes was a beautiful...
Talk with Laurie, but blocker wouldn't let me. Him. Must be...
No way. Concentration. A fumble like that, you get...
Dewey Kamikamica. Munster dummies, runs, and he's stopped.
Way there that Gutherson was caught on the ground, got to his feet quickly and got involved in the tackle.
7 minutes, Melbourne. A team that piled on 56. Gerringong. Here's Puck infringement, spotted by Peter Goff.
Normally a tackle-busting runner, but this time the offload straight on the spot there.
Back, most recently from an ankle scare, 2 tries.
Onto the ball then from Katoa.
The leads against a brave St George Illawarra who pay a big...
They can wait to the last 10 seconds to score the Melbourne Storm. They strike.
And that will do us for the first half. 1 try from Peter Goff because the draft 13-2020. And I want to be... But first, 40 minutes to go at Jubilee Stadium, Cogra.
I'll stick at that tactic and try and slow this Melbourne jug.
Pappenhausen scores Melbourne's only try of the game so far. And now Ilias passes for Flanagan.
Dragons some time to realign their defensive
intensity in this next 20 minutes. Only had 14 play the balls in good ball.
There's a big body running the ball back to Pilato.
slow with the play the ball.
Western sideline momentarily. Last
A little while ago in the back play, Moses Suley and also Cam.
Here's the high kick. Again, no contest, allowed to lead. And he's getting back into defensive position. Holmes, here's Tui Pilotu. He scored tries in his last...
From the Storm trainer, he's staying on. It's like
It was a good carry from Katoa, backed up now by Liera. Pilotu. Now, so the last couple of kicks, Pappenhausen just hanging back and saying to some change about to be made. Bronson Garlick about to come in now. And straight through the line goes Anderson, finding Wisher. Was it shoulder to the sternum, or was it a bit higher than that, Kev? Above 100 run metres.
I reckon half a dozen have been in the second half.
It's Will Warbrick, penalty Dragons. Only the game, Kev.
Yeah. Well, the crowd are getting ready, haven't they? And come ready to go, that's for sure.
Having much pressure applied to St George Illawarra, and now the Dragons
Playing Manus.
time he gets the result. It's put down by Sloan.
Take. And sometimes, or most of the time, this is all the
Full set, barring error or results in.
I think he scored there, has he?
well, it's a
Over the goal
Can
line.
normally tell you
We
what's
have a
happening, and then all come out to the 20-metre line.
From there now, pressure certainly on, staring down the barrel at a
one stage. Just couldn't close it out.
Flanagan, flat to Layla.
And Storm trying to work the ball off their own line now. Running out, running.
Grant, Wishart, Pappenhausen.
The Storm looking to put the ball in the air. They got it back.
Coates back to Warbrick in the air.
Yeah, I think so. Certainly.
And there's a penalty to Melbourne as well. Off the ball.
Antagonistic.
These Queenslanders stick to
The Dragons.
the crowd since Munster made sure there was no offload. Sewer.
There was a leg there. Storm leg that stopped the try.
Gutherson held up.
What about Gutherson's fingerprints? Fanned out to the left, St George Illawarra.
What are we doing?
Is it to watch the Dragons here? How desperate they are.
18 and a half minutes to go. It certainly is. St Valentine.
They washed, didn't it?
Well, wet Townsville, I believe. Joe Tarpany back for the rush. Comes forward, the kicker pushes it backwards, and it's fallen on by...
Their way a bit with their discipline here, the Dragons. 2 penalties coming.
Dummies and straightens. Pulled down from behind by Ilias. Kick, measuring this in the air, grabbing the ball.
Take. Deliberately the third man in, just put it on top of each two. They've created plenty of opportunity, the Saints, but
So it's the contest in the air
Placement
here.
clip.
I'll be gone. I'll be going away PSM.
It's been behind them all day here at Cogra.
8 all at the moment. We'll see.